Hi there, and welcome to the tutorial on basics of cells in Excel. In this video, we'll talk about some of the basic features of cells, like insert, delete, rows, columns, the cut, copy, paste function, and drag and drop cells. So in my data here, I have 6 columns and 5 rows. If I want to insert rows here, first I have to select the rows. In order to insert this many rows in front, I have to go to the Home tab. I'll go to the Insert button, Insert Sheet Rows, and now I have new rows in front of existing rows. You can also choose to right-click, Insert, and this is also going to add rows. Or you can use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-Shift+. So all 3 of these actions will allow us to add rows, and the process is similar for adding columns. But before we do that, let's go ahead and undo, because I don't want to have spaces here as of now. Press Ctrl-Z, Ctrl-Z, Ctrl-Z. You can also use the undo button right here. And similarly, if you want to redo your actions, you can click this button, or you can also press Ctrl-Y. Now I'm just going to undo all of the operations, and I'll show you how to add columns. So to add columns in between here, you can select 3 columns if I want to add 3 in front. And just like adding rows, you go to Insert, but in this case we select Insert Sheet Columns. Or, Ctrl-Z, I can choose to right-click and insert columns. Or use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-Shift+. And there you go. Now, how to drag and drop cells. Select the cells that you want to drag and drop. When you hover on it, you'll get a plus symbol there. Move it. Drag it to the location we want. And here you go. And that is how you drag and drop cells. Now let's go over how to use cut, copy, and paste functions. To cut the cells, we have to select a range to cut. Then you press Ctrl-X, which is the keyboard shortcut for cut. Or you can also choose Cut from the ribbon here. I'm going to paste it in the column K. So keep your cursor here. And then for pasting, select Ctrl-V, which is the keyboard shortcut for paste. Or you can also right-click and click Paste. Now the cells in column F have been cut and pasted into the column K. If you want to copy and paste, again you select the range, use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl-C, or you can copy from here, and I'm going to paste it in column K. So press Ctrl-V, and now it's showing us a 0. Why? It's because I don't have data here, but I have a formula. So the paste option has copied in the formula format. And since there's no record here, it's taken the sum as 0. So let's see how we can do it using paste options. To use a paste special option, again we'll select this range, copy, and go to paste here. So you can choose right-click and paste special. The drop-down menu shows you options available, or you can also click on the paste option. When you click on this option, you get a Paste Special dialog box, where it asks you what kind of paste do you want to apply. For example, I want to apply the formula for paste. Then I have to go and select the formulas. Or if you just want the values from the copied cells to be pasted, you select Values. And similarly for Format, you click Format. If you only want the comments or validations, you select the corresponding options here. Let me select Values and click OK. So now instead of the formulas here, we have copied the values. Let's explore the other options as well. Copy. You can also access Paste Special from the drop-down here, and it'll show you what's going to happen when you hover over the items available in the paste box. This one is a simple paste that will paste the items selected to the column where you are pasting. So if you want to use this option, then you're going to get zeros there. And this one is a formula. So if you're going to copy a formula, obviously since there's no data in the I and j columns, the value will take on 0. Next we have the formulas and number formatting. Along with the formula, the formatting of the number will also be applied here. And this one here keeps the source formatting. Since our copied cells have colored formatting here, the same thing will be applied to the area where you are going to paste. And if your copied range has borders, but you don't want borders, then you have to select this option where it says no borders. And let me show you how that's done. I'm going to apply borders here. And now I can show you that if you're going to select any other option, you will have borders. But if you select the no border option, you don't get any borders. Next, I'll show you how to retain the column width of your copied cell. Now this cell has a smaller width, but if you select this, since column F has a larger width, K is also accordingly pasting with the larger width. Next, we have transpose. If you want to copy the column and paste it as rows, or rows as columns, then you can select this option. So as you can see, here it's going to show you the column range is going to be pasted as the rows range. And the next paste special is values. This one ignores all formatting and formulas and pastes only the values. Here it will paste the entire values selected from the range. The next one is pasting values with formatting. This will retain the color format of the copied range. And the next one, you have the formatting alone. This option doesn't paste any values from the copied range, but only copies the format. And right here we have the color and border format, which is going to be pasted there. Next, we have the paste link. If you click on this one, you'll have a link established to this copied range. So if you're going to make changes here, for example, if I make it 60, it automatically reflects here as we have selected the paste link option. And the other options are, let me again go back to the paste box. The next one is paste as a picture option. When you select this picture option, it creates a picture of the selected range. This is a picture which you can clearly see. Again, if you want to select the picture with the link, then you have to select the last option, Linked Picture, and upon selecting this, again it will paste as a picture, but the difference is that it's linked to your data. So whenever you make any changes, those will even be reflected in the picture. And this, I think, is one of the coolest features in Paste Special in Excel. Thanks so much for watching. In our next tutorial, we'll learn different types of fill functions and how to create custom lists.